Let me ask you a question. All right, the most undefeatable pattern, like the perfect move to open with. Let me tell you what I think it is. I think it's a DNA Helix. That's what I think it is.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. And in my last video where I was training with Devon Larratt and the Ottawa High Hookers, as promised, I would have some additional footage with none other than Devon Larratt. As we all know, Devon is always trying to evolve in the sport of arm wrestling. And he's always coming up with new and unique ways to teach his techniques. So Devon's like the old wise man in a karate movie. You might not understand what he's saying at first, but the more and more you listen to him, the more he becomes understandable. So, with that being said, grab some popcorn, sit back, relax, and let's listen to Devon talk some bullshit. And Uncle Todd, I'm sure you disagree with a lot of Devon's statements. Just remember, you're still the best. Speaking of that, who would like to see that match again? Now that Devon's lower in weight, him and Toddzilla. Let me know down in the comments.
You want me to talk a bunch of bullshit to you?
Yeah.
So, let me ask you a question. All right. So, what do you think is the opening vector? What do you think is the opening vector for arm wrestling? The opening move, the most undefeatable pattern, like the perfect move to open with.
Rise.
Rise? What does rise look like?
Straight up.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, just straight up?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you're doing?
Pronation.
Pronation?
Yeah.
Pronation's the opening?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let me tell you what I think it is.
Uh-huh.
You know what? And I think it's a DNA Helix. That's what I think it is. You know how so they're spinning upwards and they're turning, and at the same time the atoms are also internally twisting. So everything is kicking back and up, spinning up.
Right.
And at times leaning back. Right, leaning back and then be able to come forward. Just those two. So that upwards spiral. Anybody wants to hold on to it, they're fucked. Right? Then you can come over, but it's not just rise.
Yeah, so that's kind of what Auden was telling me about. He said he was blocking me with his supination.
There's two tips, right? The first tip is the thumb, right? It's fucking Everest, man. You stay the fuck away with your thumb, right? And then it's this whole blade, right? You keep the fuck away, right?
Yeah.
And then any catch, you fucking over it. You never hold on though.
Right. Well, I mean, that's like the complete opposite of what everyone tells you.
Creation.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's coupled with destruction. You can, if you want to be crazy, motherfucker, it's there.
Right.
Anyway, I think a lot about that. It's really those two things. It's like the tightening. It's
like that, right?
Yeah, exactly. And just go loose, man. Just throw it over loose.
Yeah, and just loop it around.
But I think it's like the coiling and uncoiling of a spring. You know?